very talented guy, very talented offense. This would be a great challenge for us.
Well, stood last week. Does that offer a chance for you guys maybe for a little refocus or just sharpen things up?
Do you need to ride real quick?
Yes.
You need to ride?
Yeah, wait for me. But, yeah, it's always refocus. That's always our thing on Monday, and coming off a game like that, we haven't given up 30 points since Utah State, I think. For some reason, it seems like we got one of those a year, and hopefully we get that out of the way, we move forward, and it's gonna be a great challenge. So we just gotta be focused this week, and preparation started yesterday, and today's really the first day of a full practice, so we gotta be ready to go.
David was talking too about it's not so much any schemes that they do that's so much better than anybody else. They just have players at every position. Is that the way you see it? It's just they have playmakers everywhere?
It's a spread offense. They're going to run inside zone. They're going to run outside zone. They're going to try and win up front, kind of in the trenches. And we feel very good about that with our matchups up there. So, it's kind of a strong suit right there. But they also got a great quarterback and great talent on the outside.
Joe,
so we basically got to make sure our eyes are in the right spot in the back end, get pressure on the quarterback to affect them.
Apologize about that. Your offense hasn't scored a touchdown in 2 years against them. I'm just curious, does that put even more pressure on you to know we just can't have any breakdowns?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even think of that. But, just no pressure on ourselves. We just got to go down there and play our game. Play with full confidence, go out there, have fun. That's why we come to Michigan State playing big games like this. They're going to be very, they're going to be very talented. We know that. It's going to be a fast-paced game. The offense is going to move the ball, defense is going to control the game, and that's kind of how we want to play this week.
Well, after what happened 2 years ago and then what happened last year, where even with your offense struggling, it was 7-6 deep in the third quarter. I'm guessing you guys are a fair bit confident in how you measure up. Are you also curious about how you measure up a little bit?
We know we measure up. It's kind of our mindset. We can measure up with anyone. It was a close game last year, like you said. It was 7-6. We take a safety, 9-6. Offense fumbles in the end zone, like the next possession, down 16-6, and from there they kind of just controlled the clock, then won the game. In 16, we were terrible. We were 3-9. Of 17-16, we lose on a 2-point conversion. We don't get. Someone was open. So you see, we're right there all the time, and we got to finish the game. We got to put a full game together. Last year, I think they had 5 punts down inside the 10-yard line or something like that, and that controls the game. We got to be great in all phases of the game.
When you line up against a quarterback like Justin Fields, who can run and he can pass, what are you visualizing, and I guess how do you best contain him when you're up against him?
We can't give him step-up lanes. We know that. If he steps up, he keeps his eyes downfield. He's going to make a great throw downfield. He's done it plenty of times this year. We got to get pressure in his face. This past 2 weeks, the average time the quarterback getting the ball is like 2 seconds, and that's like crazy fast, unheard of. And they're going to hold it a little longer, so they take those deep shots, and hopefully our defensive line, blitzing linebackers, can get in his face a little bit.
Mark D'Antonio too said that the road to the Big Ten championship game goes through Columbus. How do you guys approach that, and how are you? What does that mean when you hear him say that?
It's the reality. Past couple of years of the defending Big Ten champs, they've done a great job on there. They got a great program, great talent, and if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's kind of the mindset.
So what are you seeing in terms of differences from their offense with Ryan Day as head coach? I know he was their coordinator, but I believe they brought in a new coordinator, a different quarterback. Yeah. Surface level, deeper than that. What do you sort of see as some of the differences?
Kind of the weird thing about that is, whatever you see on film from so far, usually against us, they kind of got a different scheme, different little game plan. They run their same stuff, but they're going to move guys around. They do a lot of unbalance against us, a lot of 3-open stuff, and you watch the film, and these first couple games, they're just doing their normal, inside zone, zone read, outside zone, taking shots down the field. So they always got some tweaks when they play us. We just got to be ready for that. We got to be ready to go on the fly.